what you're saying. Who is she?
Just want to start off the week by saying hello and thank you to Olivia at Broadway Balloons 95. Oh my God, we're so sorry. We don't know what happened to Pudgy. We think he got lost in transportation, but we freaking love it. Okay, it's so cute. Okay, today at the show, we have Ian and Colin on. Steven DeRosa, our lovely Grampy, is feeling a little under the weather, so he's out. But Colin is going on for Grampy, and then Ian, our swing dance captain, is going on for Colin, and this is both of their debut in the show. They've done Broadway before, but it's a very exciting day. Yeah.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
You did it.
I'm watching the new season of Black Mirror.
Woohoo!
Come see our show.
Literally come see our show. Literally come see our show.
Please. Please.
I'm begging you. You will love it.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Okay, bye.
Is that footage usable?
I called out for the first time earlier today, and that was horrifying for me. Just because I had put a lot of pressure on myself to not call out, but I was like, 36 shows later, I think maybe it's time to do that. 36 shows, full tech process, and doing a full cast recording. I think it's time, and it was. And I feel much better now, vocally and emotionally, and my wonderful understudy, Tori Bird. Victoria Bird went on, and she did amazing. And I feel so proud of her and also of the show, and I'm glad to be back, and I'm excited. And I think, I was talking about sometimes it just takes like ripping that Band-Aid off the first time. But I'm glad I did that for myself, because I definitely needed a day, not even a half a day. Yeah, so we're back and we're gonna go, but we're gonna take care of ourselves and go slow. And thankfully I know how to give, but also preserve. So we're gonna be doing that. But other update, I was on my Instagram story last week and I was talking about how I wanted a Labubu doll. If you don't know what those are, they're these little monsters. They're so freaking cute and they come in all these different colors. And I said that and I was like, where do I get one? Where do I get one is what I was asking. Someone sent me one. I don't know who yet. I'm trying to find out who, because I'm so grateful, because that was not my intention. I didn't want anyone to send me anything. That was never the intention, but look at this. Oh my God. Is he in focus? This little monster. Oh my gosh. I was just like, this is literally how I see myself. And he's green. He just happened to be green. Like it comes in a little mystery bag. And I unboxed him and he just happened to be green. As you can tell, I love green. It's my favorite color. And so I'm in love. And this made my day last night because I had a rough time. The show was fine. It was great. It just didn't feel the way I wanted it to feel. And so I was really sad. And then I got home and I opened this. Someone sent it to the stage door, not to my house. Don't be alarmed. Anyway, yeah, this is Rupert, and he's my Labubu doll. So I may not have gotten to see Smash, but I did get to meet Rupert, and somebody on this planet deserves a big fat kiss. And thank you. Yeah. Raise your yeah. That lady came to see us. I didn't get to meet her. Raise your yeah. I'm living in the basement today. Really just owning the alto in me. There's a lot of her. Okay. But I need to get out of there because Betty doesn't talk like that. Anyway, I just got to the theater. I forgot to bring you to my little SAG-AFTRA. I don't even know if I told you that's what I was doing. I went to the SAG-AFTRA Foundation building. I think that's what it's called. On 54th today with Ainsley, Eric, Faith, Jerry, and Susan Birkenhead. And we had like a little panel discussion. It was so nice. So nice. And then I went to, because it was like right in 54th, I walked to 59th, and of course I went shopping. And I went to Aloe Yoga, and they have some lovely pinks and blues in there right now. So I did spend a lot of money in there. And you know what? Thank God I have a job. Anyway, but then I came here and I got some more stuff because I have a problem. So I'm going to show you what I got. Some of my makeup staples, which one of them is this Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. And I love this. It's a concealer. And this is Dior Backstage. It's a little darker than that one. This is also concealer. More of a summer shade. More of a all the time winter shade. I kind of use them both. Like the lighter one in the inner and the darker one out. To blend it with the rest of my face. Or if I don't want to do foundation, I will use these and kind of like patchwork them all over my face. Love. And now I'm trying out this new product, but it's Laneige, and I love Laneige. It's the Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum in cinnamon sugar. And look at this little applicator. It's like a little donut. It's so interesting. So that's fun. I have it on my lips. We'll see if it breaks me out, because one thing about me, I'm gonna be allergic. I'm also trying out this, I don't even know what this is called. Kulfi. It's like an eyeshadow in the shade Bronze Brocade. And yeah, that's fun. I love like a nice like bronze. I have a bronze on my eyelids right now. If I can just slap one color on there and call it a day, I'm gonna. So hopefully that might be this, because my other one is, I've had it for years, and I think it's time to throw that in the garbage, but I didn't want to, I don't think I wanted to buy the same one. I wanted to try something else, but I also didn't want to not have it. So, and then I got this Patrick Ta blush, which I've used this blush before, but not this color. This color is She Left Me on Red, and girl, it's red. I have enjoyed a red blush in the past, so I'm gonna try this. I usually do like red blush when I have like very minimal makeup on, so I'm gonna try that. But I'm excited. You know, I love things. Oh, and I also got this. This is a little like denim jacket, which I also got matching pants for, but I already got the matching pants, so they're at my house already. But this came to the theater because I sent stuff here because my building had a squatter, and so packages were going missing, so I got into a habit of sending things here. Now that man has, I think, since left. Not fun, but I was just like afraid. But I got this little jacket. Isn't it so cute? You're probably like, what does this have to do with Broadway? Nothing. I'm on Broadway, and now I get to wear this jacket. And I'm in my dressing room. What do you mean? Anyway, look at these little buttons. This is from the brand Sandro. It's fresh. But yeah, and now I'm here at my show. I'm getting ready. It is like, it's 5:30. I need to be in my chair at 6. So I need to start warming up. I've done a lot of talking today, but not any singing. And I have to do that because it's a musical, so they're singing and talking, in case you didn't know. Yeah, so let's go have fun. It's Friday. Bye. Hi. Okay. So let's talk. This is not the way I wanted to end this vlog, but I actually had to do some very hard things this week. Last time I saw you, it was Friday. What is all this? Oh, that's not fun. Okay. Some Sharpie on my station, but it's okay. I can get it off. I had to make the hard decision on Friday to mid-show swing out. And that was, it was awful. Let's not beat around the bush. I cried violently in here and at home, but my voice was just, I just reached that limit. And someone put it into perspective for me that I've really been going nonstop this Betty since February. We started rehearsals in February, and I just was there every day in rehearsal. I was there every day in tech. I was at every preview, and I was at every show until that first show that I called out. And then I came back, and I just came back too early. I took Thursday matinee off, and then I came back Thursday night, and then I had to swing out mid-Friday. Or I had to leave mid-show Friday. And so I learned a big lesson. And that lesson is to pace yourself and take care of yourself. And I think I was so used to, I'm going to sign some playbills for Broadway Cares while I talk about this. I was so used to being in the show every day, and someone stole my spot. Being in the show every day and singing it in rehearsal every day, and it being fine. But I didn't take into perspective or take into account the fact that now it is, it's pre-Tony season. We just opened, so the press has been nonstop, and I never experienced what that felt like until, these past couple weeks. And so I didn't take into account how much that talking was going to tire me out as I'm talking right now. Being a little bit more mindful of the way I speak. There's this video, and I'm going to reference this, of Ariana Grande, and she's doing an interview, and all of a sudden she's speaking in her lower register, and then all of a sudden she kind of switches up here, and people are like, oh, she's so fake, she's so weird. I said, no, she's just a really smart vocalist, and that's why she's been able to sing the way she sings for so many years, and so well, and like so consistently. And I've realized that, in my singing, I sing with really pretty solid technique. I'm okay saying that because I didn't teach it to myself. My voice teacher taught it to me, and it was a long 5-year process that we went on to get to this point.
Melanie H. Stage door.
But when you're singing, it's one thing. When you're speaking, you often forget to take care of yourself in the same way. And so I'd been doing these interviews, sometimes like 3 a day, back to back to back, and just talking, and not paying any attention to the way I was speaking. And so it was killing me. So I actually ended up swinging out that night, and it was terrible. And then I took all of yesterday, which was Saturday, off. Yeah, and that was very, very hard for me. I really like being here. Obviously, like this is my dream job, and it's what makes me happy, and there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. And this role, I realized, feels like home to me in a way that a lot of other roles haven't. I've just been so lucky that this little cartoon girl feels like my whole soul is in it. And so to walk away from it is hard. And I know, obviously, like, I can't do every show. No one can. And I had to take a step back and realize that, like, even my idols call out. Even my idols have had to call out mid-show. And it's not the end of the frickin' world. But, yeah, it was really rough. But we're here. We're back. We're talking in a better spot. We're going to continue to do that as we do interviews. And, yeah, I'm sad this is the way I ended my last vlog. I didn't get to really have the full week with you. But that's showbiz, baby. That's live theater. I love looking like this. Someone's playing Whitney out there. Oh.
Places, please. Places, please. Places.
Time to go.
Places for the top of the show.
See ya.
Places is for call. Places for
So far, so good. Audience is a little quiet, which is okay. Just the fact that they are. It's Sunday, so. Oh my gosh, excuse me, sorry. No. Cheer up. We're feeling good. See ya.
As you know, I'm not from here.
Okay. Someone's cooked here. They probably needed some for something else. Anyway, or they smoothed it out. Doesn't matter, my beautiful people. This is it. This is the end for us. Oh, I don't know. To the end of the road. No, I can't let go. It's something. This this is it. This is the moment when the gods expect me to beg for help, but I won't even try. Oh my gosh, we are taking it off. It feels like the end of an era, a 6-week era that we have reached. But the show went really, really well. I can't express how much people are like, oh, are you okay to be back? And I'm like, yeah. And I did so much to make sure that I could come back because I love this show so much. I love being here, and those moments away really give you I already knew that I loved it, but so much perspective. You're like, I just want to do it. I just want to be there. I want to be making that art and spreading that joy. I need to be a part of that. And so I got my little behind back here. It was a lot of water, a lot of steaming, a lot of silence, and a lot of sleeping. And one thing about me, girl, I can sleep. So, they wasn't asking for too much, but, it was hard for me to even choose to not come back last night because I was going to try. But I was like, I texted my mom or something, and I was like, I don't know if I should go. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't. She said, you shouldn't. She's like, I don't think you should, but I love you either way. So it's good to have those people in your corner. And one of my castmates, he's like, in my opinion, you should just take the whole day. And sometimes you also, whose hair is this? Rose, I love you, girl, though. Sometimes you need to take the whole weekend, but I needed what my soul needed and what my voice could handle was being back. So I'm glad I'm back, especially for you guys too. Glad that I was able to make that happen, because if I couldn't, what were we gonna talk about? Sitting in my house with its blank walls, its bare walls, empty chairs, and empty table.
Backstage guests are on the stage.
Backstage guests are on the stage. But yeah, hold on, I'm gonna wash my face. Also, oh my gosh, extra Labubu, the Labubu saga. I got a card, and these may have been delivered at the same time, but I missed the card until just now. But it's someone, he sent me this card, and all the love, Jay, but it doesn't specify from who. And it's such a sweet card. I'm reading again to make sure I didn't miss anything that tells me who they are. Yeah, that's so sweet. They must have read this after, because they're talking about how you can be having a rough day but also living the dream. And I appreciate this person so much, Jay. I'm not sure which Jay. I know a lot of people with the name Jay, but it's just the initial J. So I also have some people in my brain that it could be, but I'm still not positive. But this is so nice, and it's not weird. Also, it was so kind. Literally, he's on my backpack. I love him. And you did make me smile, so thank you, Jay. You are so appreciated. You have no idea. No idea. So special. So special.
Local legend like
Hey, it's a little loud here. Hold on. This is the end. It's Easter, so we're having a little toast, made it through the week. But I just want to say thank you guys for having me, and follow me on Instagram and maybe TikTok. I don't really go on there for my mental health, but I'll be around, and I love you guys. And thank you. I'm gonna show you guys my friends really fast. Are you talking about me?
Yes. What's nice? Let me get up.
Everybody say hello. Hello. And also say goodbye, because it's my last week. Bye. Oh my God. What did you? What? What did I do? Anyway, bro.com. I love you. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Okay, fellas, key of G. Wait, you're saying, ooh.